It was an emotional morning in a Burlington courtroom as a man charged with human trafficking, assault, and dozens of other offenses walked free. Jarry Ahllowalia's complicated and long trial revolved around some of the people who lived with him at his Burlington mansion and the dealings around his businesses. As Kelly Botello tells us, Ahllowalia's lawyer says today's verdict vindicates his client.
Surrounded by his supporters, Jarry Ahlowalia walked out of the Burlington courthouse today. Moments earlier, they were hugging and crying in the courtroom after his not guilty verdict was read.
Mr. Ahlowalia always asserted his innocence. It's been a very difficult experience for him and his entire family, and I believe we can treat this verdict as a full vindication of him.
30 charges and allegations spanning 25 years. Ahlowalia was arrested in 2019 after police raided his mansion on Mount Nemo in Burlington. Investigators said they found guns, ammo, and cash at the house. About 20 people lived in the home, and the trial heard from one woman who said she was abused, exploited, and felt trapped. But during the trial, defense lawyer Jeff Manishin challenged the credibility of Crown witnesses, and the judge in the case expressed concern about the human trafficking charge. Police said it related to allegations of forced labor at Ahllowalia's restaurant, but the judge wasn't convinced. 14 out of the 30 charges against him were stayed by the Crown, and on the other 16, Jarry Ahlowalia was found not guilty. The verdict this morning took just a few minutes here at the Burlington courthouse, wrapping up a trial that was exceptionally long.
I think there were substantially firearm charges. Those were the primary ones that were the subject of a stay. Essentially, the Crown felt that it could narrow the issue somewhat and make the case somewhat more straightforward to complete. So the stay was simply to kind of narrow the issue somewhat.
Manishin says his client is relieved and wants to move on.
I think more than anything else that the stress of getting to today is something he can now get past. But I'm sure it's something he and his family will carry with him for a long time.
Kelly Botello, CHCH News.